Hey, so I'm getting ready to head out to the gorge for my fictitious fig training, where I'm gonna go try and find some of these points. This is Karen's fig map from 2008 that she's kindly shared with me to go out and practice in an area that I think we might be in. Could be completely wrong, but I want to go practice as much as I can. I've not navigated for a team before, so some things that would really help me is if you have working bike computers. We can't use anything that has any GPS on it, so like the normal Garmin things cannot be used during adventure races. So just like a bike computer that tells you distance is super helpful, because we'll ride our bikes and be like, oh, it's been, 10 kilometers. We drop our bikes and we'll trek out to, the spur, which is the clue. And I might tell you it's 300 meters southeast. So if I can be able to tell you we need to be going southeast, I'll show you how to do that if you don't know how. And then to count off 300 meters. And that is super easy to do, learning your pace count for 100 meters. So I know that mine is 67 right footsteps on flat ground. Will be about 100 meters. And it's helpful if multiple people are counting. So if someone loses count, the other one's still counting, and to cross-check each other. So if you can have a working bike computer, know how to follow the direction on the compass. If not, I can show you that, or at least point us in that direction. And then the pace counting will be phenomenal to be able to know that. And know that your pace count will change going uphill versus downhill. So if you can also pace count off going uphill or downhill, that's great. I know that mine uphill is closer to 80 to get 100 meters. And it's closer to like 64, 65 going downhill. Another thing I want to show you was, this is the pack I use. If you need a pack, I have spare packs. I don't have extra bladders though, so you'd want to have your own bladder. Check the mandatory gear list. I have most everything in duplicate, so if there's something you need before you buy it, if you don't want to buy it, let me know and I'm happy to share. I bag up my headlamps just in case, because sometimes we get submerged. So I would recommend doing that. I imagine you already have your bike lighting system, but check that they're charged and that they're working this week. So if you need to replace something, fix something, you have a few days to do it. You're not doing it the day you leave. I'll have a map case. In fact, I have a new one coming because this one's not see-through, which is helpful because we'll have a map and we'll have a clue sheet. That way you can flip it and see it. Also make sure you have a red blinky for the back of your bike. That's mine. I just clip it onto the saddlebag because we have to carry a tube even if you're tubeless. I buy mine in a 2-pack, so I have one spare one if either of you need it. Rain shell. And then we'll be, we'll be on and off the bike a lot, so something you need to consider is if you clip in, whether or not you want to put flats on and race and trail shoes, which is what I do. Or if you want to carry your shoes, have a system to do that. Make sure you can fit your shoes in the pack and then a bungee to secure it, because when we bushwhack off trail, rhododendron and laurels like to pull shoes off, and then you go to change shoes and you're missing a shoe. So if you are going to change shoes, figure out a system of how to carry them and secure them. I think that about covers it. If you have questions or want to borrow stuff, let me know. We're going to use kayak paddles and PFDs. If you don't have a kayak paddle or a PFD, let me know and I will procure one for you. So I'll talk to y'all later.